up and he intervened and he saved you. So he's your savior.
I have to break in with this observation. CNN's panel is racist. And that Paul Callan guy is out to lunch. OJ has had girlfriends since Nicole Brown Simpson. Nothing has ever happened. All of his personal relations have been written up. They've been tabloid fodder. He has never, ever been accused of hitting a woman since Nicole Brown Simpson. And rest in peace, Nicole Brown Simpson did not deserve the treatment by OJ, but let's not get this twisted. Nicole Brown Simpson was no saint. She cheated on OJ. She used drugs. She may very well have been a drug dealer herself. That is a fact. It was a horrible, horrible relationship between two people, neither of which were saints. Let's get that out of the way.
Refereeing I mean, the guy's funny, you know. But outside of that, I don't know. His judge says I got a shrine in my room, and he walks me every yard. I mean, the guy is, I mean, and he's shameless. Jesus.
Well, I like the fact that when it seems like he's running out of material and they have no more interest in him, he has new things that he can explain about you that you were doing. And that, I think the ice cream's new.
But it's an ice cream store?
There is an ice cream story. I wasn't able to really read all of it, but there's some kind of ice cream story he's thrown in now. Kind of like President Trump, you know? Trump gets 2 scoops, everyone else gets 1. I think it's something like that. Something ridiculous.
I swear, I wanted to say that. And I'm talking to Space again. This cutting line that I get all the time. Man, if I taken some stuff from all the guys about that, you know. I mean, Mike Tyson couldn't cut line in prison. I mean, seriously, who cuts a line in prison, man? You find yourself 6 feet under.
You guys, I may say something publicly after that, but I'm glad I have you on here.
Okay. This parole hearing on Orenthal James Simpson back into order. Are we ready to vote, folks?
Chairman Bisbee, I'll start off. Mr. Simpson, you organized this crime in which 2 victims were robbed at gunpoint. It was a serious crime, and there was no excuse for it. You deserve to be sent to prison. You've been in prison now almost 9 years, the minimum amount imposed by the court. You have complied with the rules of the prison. You have programmed in an acceptable manner. You have no prior conviction of criminal activity. You are low risk to reoffend on our guidelines. You have community support and stable release plans. We've heard from you and from your victim. The question here, as with all parole hearings, is whether or not you have served enough time in prison on this case. Considering all of these factors, my vote is to grant your parole effective when eligible.
Thank you.
And I concur with Commissioner Korda and grant parole. And in addition, our decision, although difficult, is fair and just.
I concur with Commissioner Korda and agree to grant parole.
Mr. Simpson, before I cast my vote, I want to let you know that we believe that we're a fair board. We believe that we're a consistent board. I will let you know that that consistency also goes to parole. And we do not look kindly upon parole violations. And if I cast my vote to grant and it concludes the hearing, our expectation would be that you not violate even the simplest condition of parole. Having said that, I am prepared to cast a vote. I am prepared to ask the commissioners to set conditions. If that happens, we will produce an order sometime in the next 15 to 20 minutes that will be faxed to you or presented to you at the institution, and it will become a public record. So based on all of that, Mr. Simpson, I do vote to grant parole.
Yay!
And that will conclude this hearing.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
OJ free.
There you have it, 4 for 4 of those parole board commissioners, all unanimous in their decision to grant O.J. Simpson parole. So he will be a free man as early as October. Just a quick note before Jeffrey Tubin, we get your 2 cents. What you were listening to.
Oh, I don't care about Jeffrey Tubin. You know, CNN's coverage is racist. I'm telling you, because look, OJ's free. I'm happy for OJ. I really am, and he deserves to have a second chance. And he made a stupid mistake. It was unquestionably stupid. He had people around him who were not his friends, who did not try to talk him out of the actions he was trying to take, and they ought to be themselves ashamed of what they did and locked up for a longer time than he had to pay in prison. That was horrible. But, you know, as I've said before, and I'll say again, the simple fact of the matter is that Nicole Brown Simpson, the late Nicole Brown Simpson, died a horrible death by someone's hand. We don't know who, but we also know that as much as OJ did not treat her properly and threatened her, Nicole Brown Simpson also routinely cheated on him. May very well have done so with some other people who to this day have said to be his friends, okay? And was involved in drugs and may very well have been in drug dealing. We don't know the full extent of the other side of that because we've always gotten just the OJ bad, OJ bad, OJ bad part because of the fact that he committed domestic violence against her, and so that was it. The bottom line is you had 2 people who were in an extremely dysfunctional relationship, and his reacting to her basically being a philanderer on him, he was also a philanderer on her. It was just not healthy for either one. And that's the fact. But the bottom line is there was some other person that killed Nicole Brown Simpson other than O.J. Simpson. And because of all of this, we will never know completely who that other person was. The police planted evidence. Maybe it was a police officer. The police planted evidence. It was seen, and we don't have the technological advantage that we have now with body cameras and social media to know exactly what was going on with both people. We don't know that. A lot of people since then also passed away. So, you know, we are left with a caricature, and that caricature is formed by race. And a lot of black folks, myself included, have been inappropriately treated by police officers, body slammed on a patrol car for no reason. That happened to me. I've told Jeff Dachi, the San Francisco public defender, about it on video. I can cite you study after study where people, black people, have been the victim of planted evidence, police brutality, and murders, and it happens again and again and again. When are people going to get bright enough to stop looking at things through a lens where they're not sympathetic to what another person goes through? That's what creates all this. A person can be sympathetic to a dog's pain, but you can't be sympathetic to a human being's pain? What the heck is wrong with you? All right? That's my point with all of this. You know, what the heck is wrong? All right. Excuse me. More soon. Coming back later.